Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to look at Topia again, and Tim is actually going to share his screen since I've already created an account. So I don't have to create another dummy one. I've already got Tim here, and he's volunteered to kind of show us the account creation process on his side. I figured out actually I could not add him as an admin without him having his own account to my world. So going to do that here in a second. Before you do that, though, you can totally join my world and come crash it and explore Topia, totally for free, no obligations or anything, and see the things me and Tim have done in this room. But without further ado, we're gonna let him do it. Like and subscribe, and Tim, go ahead and then we got Tim Nolan here, who's gonna share his screen and walk us through this process here.
Virtual chat world. Is that it?
Yep,
With the IO?
yep. And just you want to click the check it out button. Now, because we're using your video and audio, it might not. You might have some issues with the video and audio, of course. And yep, check your over 16. Sign
So
in.
you want me to sign in? All right. So
Yeah.
I'm going to create a new account.
Uh-huh. And we may skip some of this part, just FYI,
Right.
to save Tim's personal information, and I'll look away. But yeah,
That's all right. I think it's,
Facebook.
try that.
So whenever you sign in, though, there is this small world that the welcome world you get into. So,
All right. Inner world.
yep, enter world. And then it's going to preface you to ask you what your audio connections are, and then it's going to ask you to prompt. So just hit let's go, and you're probably not going to work because we're in a Zoom right now trying to share a screen in this scenario. But just hit let's go, and you'll be brought into the world. All right, let's move away from Mr. Man here for a second. And then we're going to you're going to hit the plus sign in the upper left. And then it says anyone can create a world in Topia. It's a blank world for you. And keep hitting next through the prompts here. It's going to ask you to make a world name, a custom world URL.
Do I do it in the name or in the URL?
Whichever you want. Just fill in both in. You don't have to create an image yet. You can rename them, of course, as well.
Let's call it 10.
Let's call it Tim.
Oh.
All right.
All right, next.
Yep. And then obviously you have the options of a free or paid, but you can just go ahead and hit next. I think it's free up to 25 people inside your world, so it's pretty awesome, I think. You and just a group of friends or a team can hang out for free.
Yeah.
And
All right. Start creating.
yep. So now we will show Tim's experience here.
Inner world.
Yep. Just hit enter world. And of course, it's going to ask you for the same prompts because you're entering a new world. So, and now we're in Tim's world. And so if you actually go to the world view, you'll be able to see in the map, on the world map, which is the second from the top,
Right here?
right under summary.
Oh, yeah.
You'll be able to see. Oh, you haven't generated a map yet. So this is very interesting. So go to your settings in the lower left-hand corner of your tab. Yep. And then go to layout and location for any new world users. It's third option from the top. And then you want to select location. Just put US, USA. And then skip all the other options. Go to the bottom. You can, of course, edit these. You don't have to set a spawn point. Just hit create map. And you're going to have a small load screen. And then now you'll have, because there's not like a mini map option yet. I'm looking forward to that in the future. But for you to generate a map, if you make any changes, you have to do this each time after you make edits to your world. And then you can go to the world map now where we tried to go previously, Tim, with the world icon in the upper left. and then go to world map, and you should be able to see your world. Um, I say should,
See.
but there it goes. Okay, don't make a liar out of me. All right, and so this is the starter world you come with, and you can explore it, and there's different tooltips and stuff that you can go explore, and you can also wipe it clean if you want. Do you want to explore it, Tim, or do you want to just wipe it clean and start creating?
What do you want to do?
I've
Let's
already,
explore it.
my viewers have already seen or have the
Okay.
ability to go see in another video or of a live stream I did.
All right.
Um,
Let's wipe it clean then.
all right, cool. So the options should be in your lower left, right above the gear, the little square, yeah, the library. Click that, and then you should be able to uh, create. Is it Topia scenes? Yeah, I've clicked that. Yeah, you can go blank kit, small, medium. You can try museum. Uh, all these different options that I have not tried yet. Whichever sounds great to you.
Let's see what conference looks like.
All right, so if you want to choose it, you want to select the down arrow. Uh, oh, you figured out how to preview it. But there's the down arrow in the next to the option. If you get out of that. So yep, just that's what you use to drop it. Oh, okay. We may want to do a clear one first.
Okay.
So just go ahead and click. This is gonna drop this into your scene, and but now you've got stuff possibly layered on top of each other in X, Y, and
Right.
Z. So what we want to do is go back to that option again, and we'll do like a go to Topia scenes.
You want me to undo that one first? Just go to
Yeah,
scenes and
Topia
default.
scenes. We're gonna clear everything out because it doesn't matter if you undo it. We're still gonna have
All
the
right.
same issue. And then try to find a blank large one. You can also search as well at the top, but search blank.
Now, is
Theme.
this like an infinite canvas where you can kind of
You can expand the canvas, but it's definitely not infinite. I have reached the end of my
okay.
world just by
Right.
walking. I was like, okay, there's not even like a sea of monsters or anything on the end to like show me that like I would fall over the edge of the earth.
I guess that makes sense if they call it blank kit, small, medium, and large. I guess there's got to be some kind of boundary.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of like, I don't understand why that would be. And
Here's replace scene. Maybe that's what we should use instead of drop. See replace next
ah,
to it.
dude, go. Yeah.
All right, let's try that again. Let's go extra large and forever.
This is why I involve other people and collaborate because there's people that are smarter than me in this
That seems better.
genius. Oh my
There we go.
gosh. All right, Tim has solved the issue. You use replace instead of drop. All right. So, now what do you want to do, good sir? You have a blank world. It's all yours.
All right, let's figure this out.
So now we can drop in stuff.
So again, the world. Let's just get a taste. There should be nothing. Should be a little circle, right?
Well, you haven't updated it. Each time you have to go and
Okay,
update
yeah.
it.
So let's walk me through the update and stuff.
Sure. So go to the settings, the gear at the lower left-hand corner,
Okay.
and then you're going to go to layout and location, and that's going to give you the option at the very bottom to generate a world map. And then it's gonna or create map, yeah. And that will give you you're gonna go back after this is done to the world where you were just at to world map, and you should see an updated view. But each time you place
All right.
something, you have to do that again.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will not show up in this world map.
All right.
All right.
So the center. Go back to my world here, and I just want to zoom out a little bit just to see there's that. So if
Yep.
I wanted to make something here, I could.
You could edit that if you want, but yeah, you want to start dropping assets in now. So now you want to go to the what do you call it? You might want to zoom back in, and then go to above the gear to library. I keep forgetting the word library,
Now,
and find some Topia assets or create some scenes in here that we were looking at before. Now you can now drop those scenes in, and it's not too
right.
big of an issue where everything's overlapping and there's multiple things you got to delete.
All right, let's drop a scene. So, because what I wanted to see, we were kind of talking about what
The conference.
a conference might look like.
Yep.
So here, I would just drop it instead of replace it.
Yep.
I guess I could replace it if it's only the conference I want. And now I can put it where I want to put it.
Yep. Bam. Hit click. And you can also turn off edit mode if you don't want to see those. The edit mode is on the upper left, just above the library. On the toolbar.
Stop walking now.
Yep. Tim's a walking.
All right, there we go. Edit mode off. Oh, that's cool too. You are here. That's a good feature.
So you clicked on a map, and it seems like you can see the world map of a location.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I would love to know how virtual vending machines work on here. Can you click on that real quick? 'Cause can we actually order something? That would be really cool if it was like Uber Eats. Okay, maybe not.
Okay, so that was all right. So in the conference, the click for map, when you click this, you get it identifies where you are. So I didn't do the world map. It's a feature. It's an asset within the conference piece.
Seems like. I think
That must be right behind that thing.
Yep. You were inside the
So
machine.
yeah. So right now it's not.
Doing anything. It's fine. So let's move and explore the rest of this. So Infinity Beyond. This kit is ridiculously big. 8,000 by 8,000 space. You ever need more? Turn on an asset portal. Connect multiple topias. Small or large. The Kanas always has a room to grow using Topia. So yeah, you can create many rooms, many different worlds, and connect them all together through portals. So,
Okay.
which I think that would get confusing for a lot of the. I mean, maybe not, but I think there's more. There's definitely a lot of tech savvy people, but at the same time, like man, that would. I feel like that would just mess a lot of people up because I'm not really sure if there's an option to bring everyone together out of different portals into your. It's not like Zoom where you can just drop people out of their
Right.
rooms back to you. So broadcasting's for.
Let's go check out the beanbags over here and see what this is about. Probably
Sounds-
something you need sort of video.
Yep. Sounds good. You're in control, so let's go.
There
I'm just I'm sidecarring.
we go.
Oh, I love their
Concert
videos.
going on.
Yeah, their standard video. I can't hear your audio, so that's fine.
I can't hear it either.
Oh, you can't? Okay, it might be muted. Either way. But you can walk up. We also know from previous videos you can walk up to it and have the sound just start, so probably just an option you have to click.
All right, here's live panels. That's to say.
So assign your panelist with a broadcast near, and video connection will be prioritized to the audience. Display presentations, keynotes. Just as in our previous video where me and Tim went over, we kind
Yeah.
of demonstrated that, but it seems like it kind of bugged out on me a little bit. Probably just needed to refresh or something, but anyways, you can also upload an MP4. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know a lot of virtual conferences I've been into the last year and a half. They'll have pre-recording, so these aren't really live. They're pre-recorded, and then the speakers will pop in at the end.
Oh, that's
So that might be what this is. You know, like, hey, here's some pre-recorded content, and then when we're done, you can have the discussion after.
yeah, but what's great about those conferences, though, right, is you now have a link to a world that people can come back into and re-engage that conference experience and the materials after the conference.
Yes.
So I think that's pretty great, pretty crazy.
Kind of covered up with that to say. So here's custom booths. Okay. This is for those vendors in the audience.
Yep. And that's another thing I was trying to figure out. How would I do support the channel advertising in my world? Because I was like, well, I guess I'm going to create some custom assets and have that as an option. But if you want to do those things. But yeah,
If
so it
I'm
looks
already
like
there.
this is that space. But yeah, that's how you create a world, everyone. And it seems like that's Tim's solved the problem of how to switch it
Just got
out.
lucky.
And yeah, just clicking on stuff. So this is Tim's world. If Tim wants to put a link to his world, I'll let that up to him. If he decides to do so, it'll be a link in the description. If not, after he gets done exploring, we'll figure that out. But
Just have to learn a little bit.
thanks for joining us, guys. Keep on learning, and we'll see you next time. And thank you again, Tim,
Oh, sure.
for walking us through this.
That was fun.
Yep.